Welcome back to Grant's Gaming Corner, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at our Let's Go Eevee playthrough. Almost said Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, Frank has a present for us. Look at that. Oh, I found an earring somebody dropped. Not sure what good that's gonna do us, but hey, we got it. Thank you, Frank. We appreciate it. You know what? For that, we'll give you pets. How about a little scritch? There we go. So, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you all coming to hang out tonight. Thank you for being here, Niall. Thank you for being here, Diddley. Appreciate y'all coming to hang out. We are getting started on our Let's Go Eevee playthrough. We get to take on Boss Giovanni because that's what we get to do tonight. And we also get to grab our, hopefully, grab our soul badge from Sabrina tonight. At least that's part of the plan. Did you pick up something from the ground if he was riding on your head the entire time? You got me. You got me out. Frank pulled that one off. Frank's Frank. Frank has his own tricks, okay? We're gonna just leave it at that. Alright. So I did heal the team up a few minutes ago just to make sure everything was good before I jumped in here. And I do want to do one other thing for sure tonight, if I can remember how to do it correctly. But we'll get to that later. So, for now. Now, Mr. President, I hope you're not thinking of lying to me. The Master Ball. You successfully created one, didn't you? Do you think it's that easy to make? And now that I know you're who you really are, there's no way I want to make a thing like that. Not for someone like you. How dare you? And give up any thought of forcing us to create lots of powerful Pokemon for you. Using stolen research to create Pokemon, that's not something Silph Co should ever do. We have a deal. You agreed to this. You're a smart man. I'm sure you can imagine what will happen if your people if you say no to me now. Think we can handle this? Ah, young Grant. So we meet again. The president of Silph Co and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Alright, Giovanni, let's do this. We'll show you just how good we are. So how's everybody doing tonight? Appreciate y'all coming to hang out tonight. How's the week treating y'all so far? Y'all have a good weekend? How was everybody's Father's Day? Did everybody have a good Father's Day? I hope so. Alright, Dragonair. Let's see if we can bring down this Persian. Dragonair may not be ready for this. Good, I'm glad to hear that y'all had a good Father's Day. You know what, maybe we'll hit it with a Thunder Wave. See if we can't try to paralyze it first. Oh, come on now. Really, Persian? Oh, and it would use a fairy type attack to knock out our Dragonair. Okay. So that's how this is gonna go. You know what? Let's just use some brute force. Let's let Firetail handle this. I do believe Firetail can handle this with great achievements. Yeah, Flamethrower should do just fine. Just like that. And down goes Persian. Alright, so what is he bringing in? He's gonna send in Rhyhorn. Okay. Yeah, let's switch out. Let's put Niall in. But I want to revive Dragonair because I want Dragonair to get some experience. I've been trying to get it stronger as is. It really needs a boost. There's our Rhyhorn. Yeah, let's revive Dragonair. So that way it can be getting some experience through this battle. Because I hate for it to miss out on a good bit of experience, because this is a fair amount of experience from Giovanni. Alright, go with the Razor Leaf. Let's see if we can bring down that Rhyhorn. So what, I'm curious, what'd you guys end up doing for your fathers for Father's Day? Anybody do anything extremely out of the ordinary? Anything extremely special? I mean, I guess everything you do for your father is going to be special, but you know what I mean. Did you go above and beyond this weekend for Father's Day for your father? For... There we go. You got a good hit. For both my dad and my father-in-law, we got them some grilling equipment, and they both really seem to like it. They both like to grill out. They both like to cook out. So it's fitting that they both, you know, enjoy getting grill equipment. Plus, it's stuff that they can use to, you know, make good meals out of, and they both like to cook, so it's worth it. Chloe got me. Chloe and Hannah, they work together. They got me the three books. There we go. We'll just put it that way. 3 books. The Hyrule Historia, Hyrule Encyclopedia, and the Hyrule Arts art book. And I've been looking through the encyclopedia so far. Probably gonna open the art book next and read the Hysteria. Yeah, the last one. I'll probably read it later on. I'm gonna take my time on them, enjoying them, so they're worth reading. Looking through and finding all kinds of interesting Zelda facts, so they're worth it. Hyrule Historia. That's it. That's the last one. The Hyrule Historia. Blast. I have little choice, it seems. I will link to Silph Co for now. But Team Rocket will never fall. Never forget. Grant, never forget. All Pokemon exist for Team Rocket's use. I may leave you now, but we will meet again. Oh boy. Giovanni's trying to really play it up, isn't he? Alright, so what does the president say? Oh, my dear boy, thank you for saving us at Silph. What? I suppose that's so. It wasn't just you. It was your wonderful partner of yours, too. I will never forget how you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. And I'm quite magnanimous, so I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Nice. The Master Ball? No, not yet. I thought I felt one coming on, but I fought it off. Chief. Chief what? You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype, the Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. Truthfully, we've only succeeded in making just the one. So you should probably be quiet about it. Oh, okay. Thought I missed something. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We, from the president on down, are indebted to you for what you did. Nice. Alright, so we saved Silph Co. So let's get out of here. Let's go see about trying to earn our badge. But I want to try something else first before we go after our badge. Let's do the elevator. Let's go down to floor 1. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go heal our team up and ooh. What is this? An X special attack. We can sell that for something later. Grant, you did it. You beat Giovanni, right? The archer guy made a run for it, so I chased him all the way out here, and then all the Team Rocket friends ran right out of the Saffron City too. Guess we're lucky you're such a strong trainer, Grant. To be honest, I was a little scared. Like, what would happen to us if it turned out the bad guys were strongest, you know? Yes, but we named our Trey Hannah, HKC. But you and me, Grant, we really managed to save Silph. Nobody will have to go through the through what Cubone went through ever again. All right, now that everything's back to normal, I guess it's time for the for the next Pokemon gym. Have you been to Saffron City Gym already, Grant? How many badges do you have? That many, huh? Wow. Maybe we'll both make it all the way to the Pokemon League. It's okay. I'm just reminding you just because of the fact that, you know, I always think of it as Hannah as our rival. Let's both give it our best shot. See ya. But you're right. Canonically, his name's Trey. I think the Pokemon Center's down here, isn't it? You know what? Wait a minute. Yeah, Team Rocket is gone. I don't have to be afraid to go outside anymore. Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking it was. I saw him. I saw the boss of Team Rocket escape from the Silph building. Okay. Huh? Did you get rid of all the Team Rocket grunts? Thank you so much. What do you say? Do you want to try your hand at raising a Pokemon created by Silph? Okay. Cool. So we got Porygon. That's not the Pokemon I was looking for, but we'll, you know, we'll take it. How is this game even canon? Well, I'm not sure this game itself was so much as canon, considering it is a remake, like a third-time remake. But inside its own storyline, Trey is that kid's name. The only Pokemon that people anticipate can fly into space. None has managed to defeat yet, however. Fair. Alright, so what do you guys want to name Porygon? We just caught a new Pokemon, so might as well name it. You guys got a good name for Porygon? I'm gonna heal up while you guys think about it real quick. There we go. Nope, not that button. Want to save real quick first. There we go. Alright, now let's go name Porygon. Can't like other legends fly into space? Legendaries? No, I don't think so. Mewtwo can fly, you know, pretty far up there, but I think it would still freeze in, you know, outer space. Oh, okay. There's a yawn. Mew can't. No, that's like Mewtwo. Jirachi, maybe, but you gotta bear in mind this is before Jirachi was discovered. Of course, Deoxys comes from space. I think, of course, the legendary birds, they can't fly. They're birds, so you know they're gonna freeze if they try to go up there. But after this game, Pokemon that are discovered in other games, like Deoxys, yeah, that can go to space. Jirachi, maybe. I know it's quote unquote the shooting star Pokemon, but it may not go to space. Arceus, yeah, should be able to. Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, yeah, I would say so, yeah, because they're time, space, and antimatter. Arceus, of course, you know, created everything according to the lore. So, yeah, I would say probably those. But again, those are supposed to be after this game. You know, right now, according to what we know about the 151, you know, Porygon should be the only thing that could possibly try to go to space, because it's not made of anything. It's digital code per se. Porygon was a man-made digital Pokemon. So what do we think? We got a nickname for Porygon? What y'all think? Surely we can come up with something good. You guys are always on top of good names. I trust ya. What y'all think? You don't know? Third base, by the way. If you get that reference. I don't know. third base. Yeah, that's a new reference. That's a new thing around our house, and that's a new reference that we've been using. Having said that, we did have actually a really good time at North American Internationals over the weekend too. Chloe did go with us Friday and Saturday, so we had a blast. Nobody come up and met me per se, which is fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying if you guys would have wanted to and if you guys were there. But we did meet a YouTuber that I watch from time to time. Actually, I kind of watch his stuff pretty often because he's a pretty good PokeTuber, and I met him there, which was pretty cool. As far as the championship goes, we had a blast. Can you name it, Bob? Bob.B.O.V. What's it stand for? But yeah, I'm fine with doing it. I'm just curious, what is it supposed to stand for? But yeah, as far as the internationals go, yeah, we had a really good time. There's a lot of good competition. A lot of things happened that were worth watching. A lot of really good matches, not in just the video games, but in the card games and Go and Unite, all of it. Reference to the SNES game of the same name. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't know there was an SNES game called Bob. That's interesting. All right, let's head back down. We're not gonna go after our badge just yet. We will, just not yet. Whoops, I mean do that twice. No, not there. There. The map, that's what I want. Come on. All right, y'all have opened the floodgate of yawns. Now I got the yawns. Although in all fairness, I have been up all day. I did go back to the 9 to 5 this week, so I have been kind of busy today. Ooh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, getting another yawn in. I was off last week, but I'm back to the 9 to 5 this week, so gonna be getting my yawns in where I can. All right, let's do this. Welcome to the Go Park. What would you like to do? Let's bring in some Pokemon first of all. Okay, need to pair with a game of Pokemon Go. Pair with a game of Pokemon Go account. Open the options from the main screen, the main menu, and then select Open Pokemon Go. Okay. So I'm gonna try this. If it does anything crazy, then I may jump off screen, just so you guys, nothing personal, see my personal stuff. Maybe I should hear explanation here. About bringing a Pokemon. Bring a Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Park. First, go to options in the main menu and select Open Pokemon Go settings. This will allow you to pair a game with a Pokemon Go account. Next, select Pokemon Go you want to send. Note that once you bring a Pokemon to Pokemon Go, it cannot be sent back to Pokemon Go. Oh. I may have to send this to another one. I don't know. Because let me see. Let me check my settings here. Because I'm pretty sure I've paired this with my main account. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So I've done this before, but it doesn't look like it's connected at the moment. Okay, well, let's give this a shot, and let's see. What's my options? Why? All right, so we're gonna give this a shot and see if I can send in a Pokemon. Pair game with your Pokemon Go. Yes. Search your Pokemon Go account. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, so I can deconnect it from this account if I want to later. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I hang on a second. I know what I gotta do. I forgot these are favorited and I have to unfavorite them. That's right. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so I've paired up. So let's see. I want to send these two. I want to put them there. Yes, I know. Can't be undone. Yes, yes. Okay, so this should be, if this is going right, sending the Pokemon that I want over. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. It's been a long time since I've done this. Do not turn off your smartphone or enter the sleep mode. Yeah, don't plan on it. And I'm trying to... Oh, okay, wait, okay, I didn't go far enough, okay. Yes, send me these two Pokemon, okay, cool. Okay. Looks like that worked. Let's enter the Go Park. Let's see if we can go get them now. Because I told you guys we would do this. You guys voted on it and agreed to it. So now we're gonna go pick up our Pokemon. And if you guys have any clue what I'm talking about, you'll know exactly which two Pokemon we're going after. But we're gonna go after this little guy first. Yep, let's catch him. Nice. Do you want to use a... Let's use a Pokeball on him. There we go, got a great throw on him. Oop. I got a great throw on him, but looks like he's trying to escape it. At least we got an excellent that time. Really? Maybe I need to use Great Balls. There we go, got another excellent. Really? The dude's gonna be tough to catch. You know the circle red, right? Yeah, I know, but it should still eventually catch because of the fact that we technically already own these Pokemon. I'm just trying to catch them at this point so we can use them in, well, Let's Go. But technically I already own them because if I leave them here, they're not going anywhere. I'm not gonna lose them. So I forgot that this is how you had to do this. I thought it was like we got a special park ball or something. Alright, fine. The dude's gonna be stubborn. I'll use a great ball on him. Whoop. There we go. Got an excellent. Alright, well, let's see what happens this time. See if we can actually catch him with a great ball. There we go. Alright. Got him in the great ball. What if that means the other one's going to be even harder? Well, we caught him. So, give me just a moment. Let me catch the other one, and then we'll give them both nicknames. But we're probably going to take the Melmetal with us and not the Meltan. Because Meltan, I can't actually make him evolve in this game. But the Melmetal is already evolved. That's the reason why I sent him in, is because I had already evolved him. For the purposes of using him in this game. Oh, you're gonna be sneaky and jump around on us, are you, bud? Okay. Oh, I see how it is. Oop, bought myself. I got a nice throw on that one. Maybe we should wait for a great throw, or a greater. Excellent. What is this guy? The Hulk? Melmetal. Evolution of Meltan. They're actually considered mythicals. Because you have to transfer them from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Let's Go. And Melmetal can actually only be evolved in Pokemon Go. So far, there's been no way to evolve a Melmetal into a Meltan into a Melmetal in anything other than Pokemon Go. Really, dude? You're just wasting time for us both. That's all you're doing. Because I'm gonna catch you. Yeah, well. It ain't like we lost him. He just make us start the process over again. Well. Really chunk it back there, honestly. So, is that what we want to call our Melmetal? Do we want to call him the Hulk? Once I catch him? May have to use an Ultra Ball on this guy. Oh, nope, never mind. We got him on a Great Ball. Alright, so Melmetal, Meltan and Melmetal. What do we want to name them? Meltan is the little one, Melmetal is the big one. At least spawned at a different location. I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying, Dilly. That would have made it actually a little bit more, you know, realistic for what we were doing, but yeah. That's not how this works. Yes, let's save, of course. But then let's get out of here. Press Y. Oh, I was pressing the wrong one. Alright, let's return to the front desk. Now that we've got our Melmetal and our Meltan. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you. It should have, you know, changed places. Alright, so we got Meltan to name, which is the little guy. He's the one that's going to go into our stay in our boxes because he's a Dex entry. But Melmetal is the one that we're going to put into our team. So let's start with Meltan, the little one. What do we name it? What do you guys want to name this thing? Stop that. There we go. While you guys think that over, I'm gonna grab me a drink of water. Because you can, well, you can't have too much water, but you know, water's good for you. Drink water. Excuse me. Little Stilly and Big Steely. Alright. If no one has a different suggestion, I'm down for it. Go with that. So we got little Steely, Steely. And we got Big Steely. B-I-G space Steely. All right, and we're gonna put Big Steely into our team. And I think we're gonna replace Butterbug because you guys said you wanted the Melmetal in the team according to the poll. So we're putting Big Steely Melmetal into our team. Now we get to train as a Melmetal. And now let's see about getting back to Saffron and go earn our gym badge from Sabrina. But yeah, I've been trying to get everything organized to where I could do that, and I finally got everything well enough. I should have connected the game earlier, but that's fine. Not that big of a deal. But I was able to have enough candies from Melmetal. I forgot what we used in Pokemon Go there for a moment. So now we have our Melmetal, and we're gonna let him follow behind us. Big Steely. I just want to check his stats real quick. Ooh, my itches. Alright, so Harden, Tail Whip, Thunder Wave, Thunder Shock. Not bad. Decent electric moves. He's a Steel type, but he doesn't have any Steel type moves just yet. Alright. This will work for now. He's a pretty good, strong Pokemon. Level 29. Awesome. And yes, now we have them in the Pokedex because they are entries number 152 and 153 according to this dex. Not the national, but you know, hey. There we go. It's metal particles of iron. It melts particles of iron and other metals found in a subsoil, so it can absorb them into its body of molten steel. Revered long ago for its capacity to create iron from nothing, for some reason it has come back to life after 3,000 years. Nice. So that is our two. Ooh, that fly almost flew my eye. Two new Pokemon. Ha! Look how big the dude is. That's cool. Alright. Let's get on up here and let's see if we can face off against Sabrina. I think it's time. I think it's time we went after this badge. Bug is still trying to go my way. He should go away. Yo, champ in the making. Surprised by all the glitz and glam, Saffron City is the biggest city in Kanto, and its gym gets its fair share of challengers too. You'll need a Pokemon that's at least 45 if you want to stand a chance. Well, do you have one? Show me a Pokemon that's at least level 45 if you want to challenge Saffron City's gym. We'll go with Riley. He's close. Tools, utensils, and structural components. When Melmetal walks by. Ha! When Meltan walks, you talking about Meltan walks by? Gotcha. They just start to melt. Oh goodness. No problem. That Pokemon's at least level 45. All right. Well then, fly off to meet the gym leader Sabrina. Oh boy. This is always an interesting one. This got a teleport path. Alright, so I'm gonna stay on the bottom first and work our way around, see if we can defeat all the trainers in here. And then we'll go after trying to figure out Sabrina. Are you scared of psychics that use unseen power? No. No, we're not. We're actually equipped with Pokemon ready to take you guys on. We're here to do some battles. Alright, Dragonair. Hold in there, bud. But we're gonna switch out with Nile. Let Nile do the work. Because Slowbro there, being a water type, we should be able to take it down pretty easily with a grass type. Excuse me, let's see how this goes. Ah, there's the real yawn. Alright, use that Razor Leaf. Let's see if we can bring down Slowbro. Decent hit. Yep. Slowbro used yawn. Not Grant this time. Ah. Nile fell asleep. Let's see if we can get it to wake up. Nope. I was hoping it would wake up. Ooh, that's like it's gonna be a hard hit. Come on now, wake up, buddy. There we go. Hit that Mega Drain. Let's kind of absorb back some HP here. There we go. That should help Nile heal back up. Yep. And down goes Slowbro. Alright, what's your next Pokemon? Kadabra? Yeah, I think we'll switch out. Let's let Firetail handle this one. Yeah, Firetail should be right for the Kadabra. Let's see how this turns out. Let's go with a Smoke Screen first. Lower its accuracy. Good start. Ugh. It would get a psychic attack off. Let's do another Smoke Screen. See if we can keep lowering its accuracy some more. And then we'll go on the offensive here in a moment. There we go. Now we're getting some plays. Alright, use that flamethrower now that it can't see well. There we go. Down goes Kadabra. That wasn't too bad. Looks like our Charizard's ready to handle this gym after all. They do look a little disappointed. Alright, where's this one take us? Isn't this the one we just came from? It is. Okay. So both of those paths, the upper one and the lower one there, both lead to this one over here. Night, Nile. Get you some rest. Hopefully we'll see you back here tomorrow. Alright, let's try this one first and let's see where it takes us. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna go this way. Sabrina is younger than me, but she has earned my respect. Okay. Alright, Ace Train on Amanda. Let's see what you got. The Jinx? Yeah, I think we can handle that. Not gonna let Dragonair stand in for it though. But we will put Firetail in to deal with this Ice and Psychic type. Alright, Charizard, you ready? Alright, if you've done such a good job with that Kadabra, take out this Jinx. You got this. Down goes Jinx. Just like that. Nice. And down goes Amanda. She lost. We beat her. Alright, let's go to the bottom here. Let's see, where does this take us? All the way over here, huh? What about this one? Another trainer challenge. Sabrina is young, but she's also is also a highly skilled gym leader. I won't let you reach her easily. Alright. Alright, Ace Trainer Cameron. Let's see you stop us. Let's put Riley in this time. Let's let Riley handle this one. Oh, Riley has bite. That'll even be even better. I forgot about that. So that means Riley should be able to handle his psychic type pretty easily. Cadaver's trying to prepare for us. Alright, go for it, Riley. There we go. Riley leveled up. Nice. Wonder if anybody else is gonna level up. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, they got another cadaver? Alright, Cameron, send out that other cadaver. Let's do this. Riley, go for bite again. And down goes Cameron. Defeated him. Let's just keep seeing about what's heading on the heading out here. Just because I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Alright, let's do it. You and I, our Pokemon shall battle. Alright, let's do this. Imari? Imari? I don't know how you say that. I'm not sure if I say that right. Imari? Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Alright, Dragonair. We're gonna switch you out, buddy. Yeah, let's put Riley back in. As Riley's bite should be super effective against Ghost type as well. Let's see what happens. Ugh. Toxic? Really? I mean, I wouldn't mind it the other way around, but you gotta use Toxic on this Haunter? Means I'm gonna have to do something about Riley. There you go, Riley. Nice, good knockout. Dragonair leveled up. Nice. She's in out a Haunter next. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch out Fire Tail, because I don't want Riley fainting on us just yet, especially not from Toxic. I'd rather save it as best we can. Let's see if we can try to keep Riley up for now. Alright, Fire Tail, hit him with that flamethrower. Ooh, good hit. Alright, what's our next Pokemon? Another Haunter. This girl's got nothing but Haunters going on over here. Oh, come on now. Flamethrower, there we go. There we go, that's what I'm talking about, Fire Tail. There we go. That's what we want right there. Nice, Fire Tail leveled up. Yep, you lost. We defeated you. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Where's this one? Take us. But didn't I? Let's try this one. See where this one takes us. Okay, here we go. We haven't faced off against this guy yet. You want to see Sabrina, don't you? I can tell. Oh boy. This ought to be interesting. You ought to be a real good match. Preston. Alright. So let's see if we can defeat Preston here. Ooh, we got a Hypno. Okay. Let's switch out. Put Firetail back in. Firetail's been doing this pretty good. Alright. Alright, Firetail, hold in there. Don't fall asleep on me. Come on, bud. We got more work to do than this. Can't have you sleeping on the job. Apparently I got the yawns. I can't be sleeping on the job neither. Alright, Firetail, I need you to wake up, bud. Ugh, that can't be good. Firetail, come on, wake up. Seriously? You're gonna let this Hypno eat your dreams? Well, if you're not gonna wake up, then I'm gonna have to switch you out. Let's see what Bob can do. Just gonna have to give Bob a chance here. Surely Bob can hold his own against this Hypno. Although Bob looks like he's ready to go to sleep too. That's a Snorlax for you. Thunderbolt, but not a bad hit. He's trying to he's trying to put Bob to sleep already. You know what? Let's see if we can get Bob back awake. And then use Hypno. I'm sorry, Hypno. Yawn and Hypno. Oh, come on now, Bob. You gotta wake up, buddy. We gotta take down this Hypno. Might have to use an awakening on him here in a minute. Alright, Bob. Come on, dude. Wake up. Yawn at this Hypno so Hypno can fall asleep. Really? Snorlax, dude. I know you like your sleep, but come on, bud. I need you to work with me here. Alright, one last try. Aha! Thank you, Bob. That's what we want. We want Hypno to yawn and hopefully fall asleep here in a few moments. Let's hit headbutt. Hey.
Hi, chat. Hi.
You want me to face the camera?
I won't be here very long. Oh, you got Raichu out. Oh no, Pikachu. Your new Pikachu.
Yeah.
You show the chat.
I'm just sitting back. No, just had him sitting back there. Just letting him sit back there. He ain't gonna stay there.
We gotta figure out how to pin
him
him right here.
Ah, he's fine. We were just letting him hang out back there.
Wait, no.
Do what?
Can't see his tail very well on camera.
No.
Hi, chat. Hello. Hey, Diddley. Hi. Also, thank you everybody who commented in Discord this weekend. That was really fun. Getting to talk to all of y'all.
Yes. That is a great chat going on, and had a great conversation going on throughout the weekend. You guys seemed to really enjoy seeing what we were doing, and I appreciate you guys well, hanging out with us as best you could over the weekend.
Yes.
Speaking of which, if there's anybody out there who doesn't know what we're talking about, you'll have to jump into the Discord and you'll see the conversation. from where we went to the North American International Championships for Pokemon. All right, we've got to go back and heal.
And Gravy may make an appearance on the channel. We have Gravy footage.
Very true.
Gravy had an adventure at NAIC.
Is this the right way?
So, I hear Ricky. Okay, I guess we have to change the camera. I'm here.
There's your Ricky.
There's the Ricky. I'm here.
We're gonna change the camera?
Just for a second.
Dang.
Just for a little bit. Alright. There's the Ricky. There's the Ricky. You missed your camera.
There we go.
There's the Ricky. Yeah, she's wearing a red shirt today. It might be a Christmas shirt, but poor Miss Ma'am was cold, so. Okay. Okay.
See if we can remember how to get out of this place.
You need comfort. Was it so lonely by yourself, huh? Ricky!
Exactly.
Ricky!
Diddley gets it.
That's how we're gonna spell her name. She's in trouble. Ricky! Ricky! Sorry, okay, I'm done. I'm tired.
But you gotta do it right if you're gonna do it.
We'll do it.
It's not the same when I can put on the spot. It's more fun when I can do it my way.
Cue Frank Sinatra singing My Way.
Which one of these is the ones that gets me out of here? I stumbled around this area this whole
Also,
time.
did you tell... I dislike maces like
Yeah, me too. These are not my favorite.
Did you tell the chat I'm officially a Pokemon player now?
No, I did not.
I started Pokemon Violet this weekend on my Switch 2. I'm very excited. I'm very early game still, so no spoilers, but brand new. And I am editor Hannah this week, so I'm putting out some content for my channel, but most importantly, putting out content. Gravy will have a short going up on the channel soon, and Veils of the Kingdom is in the final push. So we're on the verge of getting that put
295. We're getting close. You guys got to push Hannah over the top. She's just about there.
Yeah. So get Veils of the Kingdom out.
There we go.
I like that it's during summertime because it really can make sure everything is perfect on it. So
That's fair. Now we got to get to the bottom side of this map to
whoa, is that Meltan?
Melmetal.
Melmetal, sorry.
Yeah, it's the one I put the poll up about a few weeks ago. Been trying to get organized to where I can get one in.
Is that
but now we have a Melmetal.
Of Meltan?
Yes.
Okay. I do know some Pokemon things now that I'm a Pokemon player.
Yes, this is the evolution of Meltan, which we do have our Meltan. We brought one over, but because we can only evolve it in Pokemon Go, I sent one of each over.
Is that a Clefairy?
Where?
Next to the lady at the desk.
Next to Nurse Joy?
Uh-huh.
No, that's a Chansey.
I'm learning. Why are you cold?
Yeah, Hannah wants to be able to be in competitive and do the competitive aspect.
I don't know. I just want to try it. It looks like fun. I don't know if I actually want to like compete. Just more of like just being able to do it. I don't need to go into a tournament or anything like that. But it would be cool if we had like a game night in the Discord, a Pokemon game night.
Oh, we might have to do our own broadcast of our mini championship one night.
Wait, we could do a series of like our Pokemon battles. It'd be fun. Why didn't we start? We should have recorded my start of Pokemon. We could have had a series. Hannah plays Pokemon for the first time.
You could have put it on your channel.
No, I have an editing channel. I
You
know
have a
I have a
gaming channel?
I just don't. It's.
You could have used it.
We'll see. We'll see. I have things to go edit, so I'm probably about to go edit now, actually. So this has been fun chat. Me and who is this?
Your dog.
No, say the name.
You're trying to get me to say it.
Yes. Diddley telling me has to say it.
It's not the same when I'm being told to say it. It's more fun
That's
when I
fine,
say it to say it.
But I have to go edit for this channel. If you want it up before you hit 300.
One of these takes us to the next platform. I can't remember which one of these days. Yeah, these mazes where we gotta jump teleporter to teleporter just drives me up the wall.
Me and Ricky Stinky Ricardo are gonna go.
Oh, come on now. I'm right back here again.
Alright.
These are not my favorite puzzles. Alright, let's try the top one. I think this is the one we haven't done yet.
You gonna change this one?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, bye chat.
That's not the direction I need to go.
I'm gonna change it before I get up.
Are you saying you want me to change it before you get up?
Bye, guys.
Alright, I changed it. Alright.
Great.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit, unless you decide to come join us again. Is it this one? Then drive up those towers. This is driving me up the wall. Ah, finally. We're up to the next section. Now we're... Okay, we're here. Now what happens if we go to this one? Alright, we're here. And this one? Nope. These mazes are confusing. Welcome in, Mama D. Appreciate you coming to hang out tonight. These mazes, are not my favorite, but there's the one we've been looking for. There's the one we need, the one that takes us to Sabrina. What? I'll save that, no? There we go. There we go. Now we're making progress. Alright, let's take on Sabrina. Let's get our next badge. Oh, that took too much work to try to figure that puzzle out. So you've come. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had a psychic power since I was a child. It started when I carelessly threw a spoon aside and it bent itself into an unnatural shape. I dislike battling, but if you wish to, then I will show you my power. There's a quick exit out, so that's the nice thing about when you get to the end. There's that one last one that lets you out pretty quickly. Alright, so she's starting with Mr. Mime. Alright, let's not leave Dragonair in there, because I'm pretty sure Mr. Mime is a psychic and fairy type now. Yeah, it's a nice thing after the battle is there's a quick exit one. Let's put Riley in, because Riley's dark type bite will do us some real good. Let's see how far we can get with this. Oh, Mr. Mime setting up that light screen. Although this does make me think of the Mr. Mime from Detective Pikachu. That's such a great mime. Kind of makes me want to watch Detective Pikachu now. This whole gym is more Matrix than Psychic. Yeah, I'll give you that. It's definitely confusing. And it looks like it's the city while it's inside of a building, which is weird. Ricky, where are you going? Don't go back there. Yep, prance your little butt up front. She just went walking by the door like she was on the place or something. She was headed back to Chloe's. Chloe's not even here. She's headed back to go to Chloe's room. That little dog. Ma'am?
He wants to smother in the warm room. He's gonna rush
She-
back.
she's- Why? Oh. It's not where she belongs. Apparently this dog has been taking over Chloe's dog's bed all day, so great. That's something we'll have to deal with later. What happened? Everything slid out of the whack. There we go. You prefer Moonside? Wait a minute. Moonside of what? Temporarily empties its mind to forget its concerns. Sharply raises the user's special defense stat. I don't feel like we need that, honestly. Oh, from Earthbound. Gotcha. I was thinking about Pokemon. I wasn't thinking about Earthbound. Gotcha. Yes. Yes, I know what you're talking about, Nadilla. Alright. Ooh, she's bringing out Slowbro. Let's switch into Nile. So Nile can use his grass abilities to try to take down this water type. Did I tell y'all, speaking of Earthbound, did I tell y'all I found an English translated copy of Mother 3, actually? For the, it's I know it's fake, I get that, but it's a English translated copy of Mother 3 that was put onto a physical cartridge, and it actually looks really good. I've got it in my Game Boy Advance right now. It's what I've been playing on whenever I pick up my Game Boy Advance from time to time, along with the Pokemon Advance games, Fire Red and Emerald. But yeah, it was kind of a unique find. I found it at a local GameStop and did not expect to find it, so I nabbed it up because it's probably something that's going to be worth something one day. That can be basically considered a collector's piece at this point. A piece of history, per se. Alright, let's put in Firetail, being as she's bringing out a Jinx. And let's hit it with Flamethrower. And let's see what her last one should be, an Alakazam, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see where the last Pokemon is. Alakazam. Yeah, I think we'll leave Firetailing. I don't want to. I'd like to bring Riley back in and let Riley use its Dark type move, but still can't believe Earthbound Beginnings map is bigger than Earthbound's map. Well, yeah, but it also was a simpler time back then, so they could make a bigger map easier. Excuse me, for something like the NES compared to the Super Nintendo. But you know, Earthbound actually has a variety of locations compared to Earthbound Beginnings having, well, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not as diverse. It is fairly diverse. It's just not portrayed as diverse. I mean, it is, but it isn't, if that makes sense. Yeah, kind of more theme, well, not just more theme based, but like more detail to those theme based. Like the SNES, the Super Nintendo, had the capability of actually showing you that diversity, whereas in Earthbound Beginnings it was more of a very simple base color map, and it had some diversity to it, but and some themes to it, but excuse me, getting on there, the graphics just didn't allow for as in-depth animations and colors, and just a difference in the power in the machines, I guess you would say. Your victory has earned you a Marsh badge. Sabrina looks whack in this game. I prefer the Fire Red and Leaf Green design. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. The Fire Red and Leaf Green design looks better, but that also makes her look like she's a part of Team Rocket in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I have a question. Yes, what is your question, Mama D? Marsh Badge raises your Pokemon level of Pokemon to a... Marsh Badge raises the level of Pokemon that will obey you to 70 for Pokemon that you have received from another trainer. And wait, you please take this TM with you. All mind. It makes a Pokemon concentrate to boost both its special attack and special defense in battle. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. Excuse me. Get another yawn in, but you see? That's that quick exit. See how it drops us onto a place that's not a place to transfer back? Is this what you were watching at the convention y'all went to? Them fight against trainers? No. We were watching Scarlet and Violet, but they were competing against other people, which we do call them trainers, call real people trainers, but it's a competition between two real people. Yes, they're using their Pokemon to kind of battle like that, but in a different way. It's 2 versus 2 with the Pokemon as far as what's on the field, and then out of the 6 Pokemon you bring with you, you pick 4 that goes into that battle, and it's a best of 3 battles. So it is battling Pokemon, yes, but it's different. The way it's set up is completely different. Remind me, Mama D, the next time we get together, and we'll show you how one of the competitions goes. All right, so let's save that because we earned our badge from Sabrina. Let's take a look at the, not the party, the map. I want to see the map. Excuse me. Get the yawns. So I guess the answer is yes and no, Mama D. It is battles. It is Pokemon battles, but they're not the same. Let's go this way instead. Yeah, remind me next time we get together, and we'll pull up a YouTube match and let you see what it looks like to go through a Pokemon battle. Hang on just a second. And I was just checking to make sure we didn't need anything. Oh, there's trainers down here we haven't bought. Okay. Wait, slow down. You'll have a heart attack. Oh. Chances are we'll have a nap attack. Alright, let's defeat swimmer Reese here. And oh, he's got Dratini. Look at that. And we got a Dragonair. Oh, this Dratini is actually stronger than our Dragonair. Oh. And trying to be faster. Look at that. That's alright. Get him, Dragonair. Ooh, big hit. Do it again. Excuse me, not bad, but our Dragon Tail is stronger. There we go. But yeah, it is Pokemon battling to where 2 people are using Pokemon to battle back and forth, but there's a lot of strategy to it. There's a lot of thinking about what you want to do, what you want to get your opponent to do, what you think they might do, and how do you defend against what they're going to do and attack at them yourself. I have to exercise and warm up before I go out for a swim. That's fun. We will be your warm up as we defeat you, Swimmer Richard. Starmie, huh? You watched the Pokemon Go finals? Yes. Well, most of them. I watched the video game Masters that I wanted to see, which is my favorite part. I still gotta go back and watch the video games juniors and seniors. Hannah watched the Pokemon Unite because I watched some of it with her, and I believe she was working on the trading card game. I don't know if she's watched the Video Game Masters yet or not. And oh, we finished. We did watch the Pokemon Go finals. So yeah, we watched most of them. There's still a few more I'm probably gonna try and finish watching tomorrow. But I did enjoy the Video Game Masters, and if you guys want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. I just don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it yet or is gonna watch it. Are you guys okay with talking about the Pokemon Go championships? Because I'll talk about it, I really will. Int, did you see any of our Discord stuff? We had a great conversation going over the weekend while we were at NAIC. But we ended up watching the rest of. We don't go on Sundays because we go to church. We're not gonna go back to a video game challenge. I mean, for church. Sorry, we're gonna go to church. Church first. You guys know how we are. But I have been watching the Championship Sunday, like I said, on YouTube. We watched a fair amount of them. I have not finished. We have not finished the trading cards, and like I said, I have not watched all of the Video Game Championship. Just the Masters so far. The juniors and seniors, I gotta go back and watch. Now, if you guys are okay with talking about it, that's fine by me. I just don't want to spoil it for anybody. But as far as the video games go, I'm a little hurt because of the fact that we did not have an American win, at least not in the Masters division. Which I get, I understand, it's internationals, it's just the way it is. You know, there's a real chance, especially when you got people come from other countries. But this is the North American internationals. We should have an American finishing out. I mean, we won. You know, we had an American win last year. Patrick Connor did amazing last year and won. He's a Florida man, well, Florida guy. And he won last year, and you know, I was hoping we would have another American win the internationals this year, but it is what it is. Overall, though, I did enjoy the matches. Though the matches were were really good. We got to sit and watch a lot of the competitions, the video game competitions, while we were there live. We did watch some of the Pokemon Go live competitions, and I mean, we watched a little bit of everything while we were there. The main ones we focused on was video games and Pokemon Go. We did try to watch the cards, but the cards, they take so long per match, and where we were sitting at is we could see them, but they're not easy to keep up with, not while you're trying to watch video games. The Video Game Championship and the Go Championship was just easier to keep track of, jumping back and forth. Whereas cards I have to have a little bit more focus on. You watched the Go finals? We finished the Go finals. We watched the Go finals. We've already watched those, so yeah, we already know who won for the Go finals. Hello, your friendly potion delivery service. Oh, no need to pay. We hope you continue your support to support your neighborhood Pokemon Mart. She just like heal our Pokemon? She did. Nice. Well, if that's the case, then let's save real quick. Yeah, we finished the Go, so I was thinking we finished the Go. Yeah, we did, because Hannah and I were talking about it, and about how the final match, several of the matches went under review quite often with the Pokemon Go, and we were kind of like, it kind of takes away from the competition. when they're constantly putting the battle under the review. And I mean, we get it, we understand things go wrong, but wow, there was a lot of those matches that went under review to have to watch it over and over again. But I think in the end, a lot of those calls were called right. Very few calls were overturned, with the exception of calls like where both players, there was one match at the finals where both players said, hey, we need to redo, something went wrong. And so the judges said, yep, we'll restart it, match doesn't count. So they both restarted, they both agreed upon it, the judges agreed upon it, and they restarted the match. Even when pushing blocks with strong push, Pokemon can get in the way. When that happens, I usually repel so I can get back to pushing with no problem. Nice. But yeah, as far as our competition goes, the Go, we enjoyed it. Both competitors did a really good job at the end, but it was definitely a down to the wire kind of situation. It was good. It was really good. We enjoyed it, honestly. All right, this should be our first seal, I think. Oh, he's gonna be a struggle, isn't he? Let's see if we can get him. There we go. You guys have to be coming up with names for seal, because we're fixing to catch this one, I think. I hope. Let's hope he doesn't run away. Ooh, got an excellent on that one. Yes. There we go. All right, so what's the name for seal? What are we nicknaming it? Ooh, Big Steel leveled up. Nice. Big Steely, sorry. I'll get it right in a minute. All right, you guys got a suggestion for what's named this little sea lion? A sea lion? Don't you come over here bothering us, Zubat. We don't need a Zubat. We got plenty of your kind. And I got a cold chill. Selena? Okay, cool. I like it. Do I need to use 2 E's at the beginning for Selena? Diddley? I'll spell it out and I'll let you see it and you can tell me yes or no. If you don't like it, I'll spell it the way you got it spelled. No? No Selena? Okay. Celine. Nah. Okay, Selena it is. There we go. Let's see if we can get away from the Zubat now. Ah. Nope, Zubat got us. Alright, let's just try to catch it because it'll be good experience. We'll just let it go, but we'll send it to the professor in a little while. But I think I just seen a Jinx show up. So we might be trying to catch a Jinx here in just a moment. Zubat, stop that. If you're gonna bother us, at least let us try to capture you. Really? It moves too much, that's the problem. Zubat bounces all around. Ah, okay, we caught it. There we go. Caught the Zubat. We'll send that to the professor in a little while. But was I right about the Jinx? I was. Let's grab us a Jinx while we're here. Ooh, got a great throw on that one. Might have to jump up to an Ultra Ball, unfortunately. Oh, thought I had it on the first go there for a second. Let's give it a Raspberry just to see if we can kind of help bring down that color. Yeah, okay. Oh, do it too late. Oh, I thought we had it there for a second too. Really? Come on, Jinx. You know you want to go home with us. We'll take good care of you. Get you out of this cold cave. Really? All in all fairness, it may like it here in this cold cave. Being an ice type. Oh, come on now. Hang on just a second. Oh. I have a real seal named Selena. She's programming Renna Scissors. My. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Jinx got away from us. Alright. As much as I like having Melmetal here, I think I'm gonna put him away for now. Because he's really big and he's kind of making it difficult to see what we're doing. A Dugong. Didn't even need to run into it. Cool, means we don't have to evolve our seal. Where are you going, Dugong? It just wafting and floating back and forth, trying to make it difficult for us to catch it. Ooh, got an excellent throw. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Oh. Come on, we get these excellent throws, and they don't want to stay in. There we go. All right, so we need a name for Dugong. Ooh, Dragonair leveled up. Nice. See if we can get this whole team to level up before too long. Gotta get everybody stronger. We're naming this one Diddley. Okay, I'm fine with that. Anybody else want to weigh in, or anybody else want to upvote that one, or we're gonna stick with Diddley as is? I'm gonna start typing it in, but y'all are welcome to throw other suggestions out there, or upvote Diddley's suggestion. All right, Diddley it is. All right, let's head back around this way, because I don't want to go that way just yet. That's an ace trainer. Don't want to battle him because I know he's gonna be stronger than we need to be. Got an escape rope. That's awesome. Oh, what's this dude doing? Hey, I see you have plenty of Pokeballs. If you ever run low, come talk to me, okay? Gotcha, big bro. Well, no. I didn't mean to do that. But, no, I did that. That makes me think that I need to go back down there. Okay. Good job, Eevee. Alright, so let's go down there with this one. Now we have to... Do we tell her? Do I say something about this? Or do we just go through the process? I'll mute the mic so I don't blow y'all's eardrums out. Okay, she's coming. Give her just a second. I'll show her in just a second though. Just we'll get back to it. Let's
Here. Hi.
You're here?
I'm here.
You sure?
Wait, let's see chat. Selena? I have a seal OC named Selena.
Wait, let's... Do y'all hear this?
Kind of. The mic doesn't pick her up very well. Yeah, okay, I heard of that line.
Okay. Thank you, Ricky, for your contribution to stream. Okay, but...
That mess out of my desk.
Come on, if he gets away, so help me.
Don't blame me, I'm trying here.
Try harder.
I got an excellent. How much better do you want this to
Because we
be?
know what to listen for. Lock in, chat.
Yep. Alright, sorry, y'all don't have...
I'm trying to fix the mess I made.
What? And you got it right in my way. I can't see now. What? You're putting my wires all in my way. What did you get? Oh, maybe they're on the switch. What happened? Hang on a second. I'll fix it. Sorry, chat. We don't have a choice in the matter. We all know what this one's gonna be named.
It is time.
Yeah. It's you guys know this one's been on the radar
We're
for a while now.
From long ago.
That's exactly right. Mama D already knows. We don't have a choice. Hannah has already pre-named this Pokemon from like
it a girl
3
or a
games
boy?
ago. I didn't pay attention. We'll find out here in just a second. It is a boy.
Gravy the Slowpoke.
Yeah, we run into it, and immediately I just turned and looked at chat and said, do I call her? And we didn't even have to have a discussion about it. It was an instant yes.
And I almost didn't get, I'm in the middle of editing, so I almost didn't get up, and Ricky was snuggled in, which is why she is grumbling. Like, you can't hear it, but she has not stopped grumbling since I got up from the chair. Which is why I just picked her up. Gravy the Slowpoke! Ricky, we have Gravy. Are you... Okay.
Be careful, she may salivate on you if you say that loud enough.
Yeah, well, yeah, Ricky lived off of Gravy for a while.
No, not add to the party.
Gravy!
We have our party at the moment.
Gravy! Let's see what we know about this Pokemon. He's 41, very finicky. That fits. Bold. Gravy the Bold.
96 pounds, 4 foot 6 inches. It's probably in length, not technically in height.
Yeah.
Whoops, that's a Bulbasaur. Confusion, disable, rest, and surf. Decent moveset to start with. And, you know, overall, not bad stats.
Yay!
But there it is. There's our Gravy the Slowpoke.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Alright, let me save this just to be on the safe side. But yeah, we figured we better call you to let you witness this one. So we just want to tell you either put it on or come see it. So there we go. We have Gravy or Slowpoke now.
Yay!
Alright, let's bump this block into this hole further.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to work. Chat.
Okay,
Say
well,
bye to
we
me
will
and
be
Ricky.
here.
She's like determined or not.
Ah, she ain't turning around.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thanks, chat.
There's another one. Look at that.
Gravy and Gravina.
Ooh, here we go. We're gonna go for our Jinx again.
Oh, I was about to say, can we have gravy and mashed potatoes?
Who's mashed potatoes?
The next gravy.
Oh, catch another Slowpoke?
Yeah, the girl Slowpoke.
Oh, I'm planning on catching another Slowpoke right now, but we'll see. Maybe.
Alright.
We'll think about it.
Bye, chat.
Would you like to name our Jinx mashed potatoes then that we just caught? No? Okay. Alright, well I need a name.
Maybe a
G'day,
side
Mama
up.
D.
Well, we already have.
Maybe what?
You already have a side up, don't you?
Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we need a name for Jinx now that we've got our Jinx. I wasn't even thinking about catching the Slowpoke tonight. It just happened to be it showed up. That was not the plan, honestly. But hey, it worked out. It was a happy coincidence, and it worked out the fact that Hannah was here. Alright, so what do you guys want to name? So we're gonna name it Judy. Ooh, Judy the Jinx. That's interesting. Upvotes or other suggestions? Because I can always change it until the point to, well, we hit save. I'll give you guys a moment. I'm gonna grab a drink of water while you guys talk this over. Ooh. I am thirsty tonight. I don't know why. Just so thirsty. I don't know what it is. The water's so good. All right, upvote for Judy. So Judy it is. Then we will leave Judy the Jinx as is. All right. Let's get back to our working around here. Oh yeah, there's this stairwell, this stairs, ladder. Okay, so we can go this way to get this. It's a super repel. There's another item up there. Okay, there's where that block fell to. You know what? Let's do that. Let's push this block through real quick. There's an item down there. I'll figure out how to get down there later. We'll come back to that ladder in just a minute. Let's go get this item up here. See what this is. And then we'll go. Ooh, there's a. Oh. We gotta grab it. We're here. We gotta grab it. Might as well while we're here. So would this be mashed potatoes? Another one of my OC names. Nice. Oh, that's a good excellent right there. I couldn't throw another one that good if I tried. And of course, it doesn't stay in. If Eevee hits the top of the stone, shouldn't the stone like tumble over? You would think. But you know what? Hey, this is also a video game with, you know, mythical monsters that we catch in battles, so I don't know what to tell you. Suspend a little disbelief, I think. That's what we gotta do here. Ah, come on now. I want to catch this thing. Really? Why does we trying to catch these things being so difficult tonight? Have you claimed Wolflick's Incineroar? I have not yet. Hannah is trying to get far enough along in Violet to where she can get it before the end of the week. I'll probably get it tomorrow. I'll probably grab it in my copy of Scarlet tomorrow. I've heard it's really good. It looked like it was a really good Pokemon. We've got the code from where we're actually at New Orleans, and Firetail, Riley, and Big Steely all leveled up. So I actually got an image of it, a picture of it from off the big display, because Hannah wanted to get it because she wanted to play Violet. So she's we're planning on getting that as soon as she can. I'm probably gonna try and grab it tomorrow. I imagine she's probably gonna try and grab it tomorrow as well. She should be far along. Mashed potatoes doesn't fit unless it's shortened to mashed potatoes. Mashed potato. I can spell it. I can condense it down if you want to. I'm fine with that. But what is that? What we want to name Slowbro, or do we want to name it something different? I'm good with either one. Although it kind of fits the theme if we've got Gravy the Slowpoke and Mashed Potato the Slowbro. But it's up to y'all. We can name it something different. Ooh, the water's still so good. I don't know, third base. For those of you who know. Mashed potato? Okay, I'm fine with that. It fits with Hannah's theme. Mashed potato. Potato. It just did fit, didn't it? Just did fit. I'll show that one to Hannah later. Not gonna call her back in here again. Not right now. She's busy. She's working. But I'll show her that one again later. Wow, there's an infestation of Slowbro down here. I mean, a Slowpoke down here. Okay, there we go. So we just drop that one in. Can we... Okay, we can't get up there. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Not that way. I need to go this way. Then I need to go down this one. Oh, enough. There we go. Grab it. Ooh, Ice Beam. That's actually a really good move. Might teach that to a couple of Pokemon here in a minute. Okay, so where's this one take us? Whoops, didn't mean to get back up there yet. Let's see. Super lure. Pearl. Okay. So we have to come all the way down here to go back up? Okay, so nothing particular out there. You know what? Hold up. I want to go back and read that sign. I think it did. I think I had to come all the way down to go all the way back up to get to where we need to be to move that last stone. What do I want to read the sign to see? Danger, fast currents. Oh, that's it? That's all it has to say? Thought I was going to say something like we're on the right track or something. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, this is where we need to be. We gotta knock that into place. And then... Still don't know how to get to that item right there. I guess let's just go down through here. Grab that. Ooh, oh no. Well, maybe. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's the ice stone. May not be supposed to be going this way just yet. I may be going the wrong way. I don't know. Find out in a moment. Yeah, I don't want to go out that way yet. I mean, yes, eventually I do, but not yet. I want to go this way first. Okay. So let's surf across here. Okay. So that's the fast moving current up there. I didn't mean to run into that. I mean, we'll try to catch it anyways, just for the experience, but that's not what I meant to run into. Ooh, that's a really good accent. Really? Can't they just stay caught? Really? Come on, just stay caught this time. And it seems like I've got to throw a good excellent to be able to get it anywhere close to catching it. But then it wants to jump out. See? Oh! I thought I had that one. Guess not. Really? At least it's not trying to run away on us. I'll give it that. At least it's sticking around here. Oh. Oh, bump my headset again. I hate when I do that. Ooh, that's a good excellent. Maybe that's a good catch right there. Hopefully. Stay in. Catch it. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll have to send that one to the professor later, but hey. That's still a good catch. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, now back to figuring this puzzle out. Okay, so there's a few there. There's... I think that's where we came from, wasn't it? No, I think we came from that one. Okay. So let's go over to this one real quick. Let's see. That's right, that's the fast moving current there. What's wrong, Eevee? Frank? Frank feels the tension in the air. Oh, sorry, bud. We're trying to figure it out. Joseph, welcome in. Appreciate you coming to hang out tonight. Thank you for being here. Trying to... There, here we go, here we go. This is the direction I want to go. There, that's... I knew there was some way to get around here. I couldn't figure it out. Maybe I was being stubborn about figuring it out. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that. That is not what I meant to do. I'm slipping tonight. Okay. Let's see about getting back over here. Okay, this one. Yeah, I think I just want to get it out of my way. Without falling in ourselves. Let's see if we can knock this one in. Yes. That was the direction I was headed in. Amongst a few other Pokemon. We're also just kind of catching what Pokemon we could while we're down here. But yes, that was my unspoken plan. I hadn't said anything about that's what we were trying to do, but yes. That's where I'm headed to. For the moment. Alright. Let's see about knocking this one into that spot. There we go. Okay, now. There we go. So that should have fixed the situation for us. Got a big pearl. And a big bird. Alright, so let's save it right there real quick. We've got a few minutes. I think we got time. Alright, so we'll put it on a hard save and we'll give it a shot here. Now that we've gotten here, let's see. I think we've got enough time to try to take it on. Yeah, that actually, it's not as bad as the old games, but the thing is I can dodge a lot of the encounters in this one, so it makes it easier. Any version exclusives? We probably have most of them for this game because we're playing Eevee. Let's go Eevee. Frank is our Eevee. And we've been trying to catch Pokemon along the way, every step of the way. Let's not leave in Dragonair. Dragonair is not ready for this. Let's take Fire Tail in for this. And just earlier tonight, we actually transferred in our first Melmetal and Meltan and Melmetal too. So we just added Melmetal to our team tonight. So yeah, we've gotten a few Pokemon along the way that are set up. I give you some version exclusive from that. I appreciate it, Joseph. But I also have Let's Go Pikachu that I've actually played through several times. there's something about a Let's Go game. I'm a Kanto fan, so I have to go back and play these every so often just because. But I appreciate it. But yeah, I've got all the version exclusives. I can transfer them through home if I need to. We may or may not finish the decks. It just depends. Depends on how well this goes as we go through trying to finish out our playthrough. But I appreciate the offer. I do. But yeah, I've got plenty of them, and I can always jump back to my own Let's Go Pikachu playthrough and then transfer them through home. Why do match times exist? It's just for the legendaries. I really don't know why. I mean, I guess because it's like their version of running away, because you have to defeat them before we can actually catch them. So I guess it has. Oh, it froze Riley. So the match timer is kind of a way of basically giving it a chance to run away before then. Used for, oh yeah, that's right, it did happen to Snorlax too, didn't it? I guess it just has something to do with the static encounters then, because Mewtwo, all three of the birds, Snorlax, so I guess it's just the static encounters. Which Articuno do you want to do a link trade so that you can send me some version exclusives? No, not tonight. I don't even have my Switch online tonight. I haven't even put it online. And this is more along the lines of us just kind of having a playthrough. I'm not doing really any major trading for it. The only major trade thing I've done so far has been the sending the Melt Metal and the Meltan in, and I sent those in for my personal game, from my personal Pokemon Go. I was actually kind of curious if it was going to work because I'd already had it linked to my Let's Go Pikachu playthrough, so I wasn't sure if it was going to send, but it actually worked surprisingly enough. If you're looking for version exclusives though, Joseph, Pokemon Home is a great way to try to trade, and you don't even have to pay for it. There is a free version. It just means you can only use one trade at a time, but you can easily get the version exclusives you need that way, especially if you request for them from the Let's Go games, and you'll be able to send them into your Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu. So definitely something to consider if you are looking for those version exclusives. Pokemon Home is a great way to do it. And like I said, it doesn't even cost you. You can actually use the free version and still get everything you need that way. Alright, let's thaw out Bob and see if we can use Bob's Thunderbolt to take down this Articuno. We're actually running out of time. We may not be able to do this tonight. We may not be able to pull this off tonight. But that's okay. We got a hard save. So if we have to, we can always reset to go for it again. Ooh, okay, cool. We didn't freeze. That's what I was afraid of. I thought Bob was going to freeze again. Alright, Bob, hit him with that. Oh, you know, I should have used Yawn. Didn't even think to use Yawn early on. Ooh. Oh, well, Bob fainted. I was thinking he was gonna freeze again, but he didn't. Ooh, we're running short on time. Probably should have poisoned it early on. I didn't even think about that, but gonna be what it is. The ice beam's not gonna be good for Nile. Ooh, the Nile held in there. Hit it with that poison powder. Come on. I mean, it's not gonna do us a lot of good now. It's about to run on us, but and that's the match. It's gonna run. Articuno flew away. That's okay. We'll just restart it. We'll go for it again. Yeah, that was an L. I should have fought that match differently. I didn't think about it, but it is what it is. Now thinking about it, I may start with, yeah, let's start with Nile and go ahead and poison it from the get-go. That way it can start, losing some health through What? Oh, did I pick the wrong profile? Whoops. I picked the wrong profile. That was my fault. I was gonna say, what happened? That was just a secondary profile I was hanging on to a bunch of Pokemon in. That's I use like the extra profile I have on my Switch. It's nice to be able to store Pokemon there, so sometimes you just gotta have a place to store some of your spare Pokemon. That's where home comes in really handy, is to be able to move Pokemon into the other spare games that I want to particularly save. All right, now here we go. Let's try this again. Let's change out. Let's put Nile in the lead, and let's use poison. Let's do that poison powder to try to get it to the point to where it's at least starting to lose some damage, or take some damage as the match progresses. But home for the year, worth it. Oh, I don't disagree. I pay for Pokemon Home every year as well. Having the extra storage and being able to do trades for 3 Pokemon at a time instead of just 1 is absolutely worth it. But I've also completed a lot of the dexes, or all the dexes actually, and gotten all the special Pokemon that they give away for those dexes. So I'm not gonna deny it. The paying for Pokemon Home is absolutely worth it, and it's less than $20 a year, so it's really not that expensive. Yeah, I use the Wonder Box too. I'll use the Wonder Box like multiple times a day, every day. Every time I have Wonder Box trades go up, I'll get on there and I'll reset those, and I love using those. But I like using the GTS trades as well, because having 3 trades at a time has helped me complete a lot of my dexes a lot faster. Plus, having all that extra storage is amazing. 6,000 Pokemon, and I think I have over 5,000 anybody. Sorry, get the yawns. All of the dexes in Pokemon Home except for Pokemon Go. That's the one I'm working on right now. There's a few Pokemon from Pokemon Go that I don't have, and they're really hard to get. Not because they're mythicals or legends or anything. They only show up during certain times. Mudbray, Skiddo are the 2 main ones that I'm trying to hunt down right now. But yeah, I completed all the individual dexes, so because of the fact that you get things for them. You get a Meloetta for 1. You get a oh crud, I can't remember. You get mythical Pokemons for completing the dexes for each of the optional generations. Sorry, I got the yawns. Let's Go, if you complete the Let's Go dexes, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, they have their own decks. Sword and Shield have their own decks. Scarlet and Violet have their own decks. And, yeah, the yawns are getting to me. I mean, they're hitting me hard right now. And the more of those that you complete, the more the mythicals that it gives you, because each time you... Now let's just use a regular raspberry. Complete one, they give you a mythical for completing them. That started a little while back, if I remember right, and good grief, it's gonna be hard to get. There we go. And yeah, whenever they started that, I started completing those individual dexes to where you send the Pokemon from that particular set of games. To complete the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl decks, you have to send all the Pokemon from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They can't be from other games to count for that game. Same thing with like Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. You had to send all the Pokemon for Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu's Pokedex from Let's Go. So yeah, it took a little bit of work to complete some of those. Not too bad considering I had a lot of them in there already, because I had already made my living decks. So it was a lot of fun. That red ring doesn't help much. No, it didn't help at all. Well, I've played the battle out differently. So playing the battle out differently definitely made me think about how to bring down that Articuno that time. Nice. So we caught the Articuno. Don't be jealous, Diddley. I mean, you can always play through Let's Go and earn an Articuno yourself. Articunos are not hard to get. And Articunos are some of the most popular Pokemon out there. The legendary birds are pretty readily available across the internet out there. All right, so while we're here, let's go ahead and let's send out to the professor the extra Pokemon that we don't need. No, I'm not playing this. No. Okay, I mean, it's up to you. It's not a bad game to play. I know a lot of people are very opinionated about it, which is cool. I get it. Everybody is allowed an opinion. Excuse me, beg pardon the burps tonight. But yeah, it's really not a bad game. All right, and no, that's right. That was new. So is it just the? Is that it? Just a handful? Huh. Thought we caught more extra Pokemon than that. I guess not. Alright, so let's send these couple to the professor real quick. Cool, got us a couple candies. Thoughts on Giratina's forms? I liked the origin forms way more than I do the altered form. 149 Pokemon, nice. Back in the day, when we first learned about the forms, we didn't know much about them at first. Diamond and Pearl, it was just Giratina. Then when we got Platinum, that's when we learned about what happened? Dex number. Sort by dex number. There we go. That's when we learned about Giratina's origin form. Alright, poor Nile. We need to heal Nile up. Let's revive Nile. There we go. And I may go ahead and switch him back for now. That is not what I meant to do. Let's go ahead and switch him back for now. Let's put Dragonair back in the lead for the moment. Oh, Galarian. Sorry, I didn't read that right. Galarian forms. The Galarian forms, they're different. I like the fact that they got the typings that a lot of people said they probably should have had from the beginning. They got that alternate typing. As far as their forms go, Galarian Moltres and Galarian Articuno I really like. The Galarian Zapdos, it's cool, I get it, but I would have preferred it to fly rather than to be an ostrich and run. But I mean, I get it. It is what it is. All right, Frank, you want a little attention, bud? All right, we'll give you a little attention. Overall, though, I do like the fact they got the extra typing. The extra typing definitely made a difference on them, and it just gave them some variety. Honestly, it was actually kind of cool for the first time to see something other than just a standard Pokemon get a regional form. It's not where I need to be. That was my favorite one. Still hunting the shiny and go. Ooh, yeah. If you're hunting the shiny and go, that's a task there. I know that is. I've seen the Galarian birds and go, but I have not caught any of them yet. But I also haven't done the daily instance in a while now. It's been a long while since I've done the daily instance, and I've actually gotten Master Balls since then. I was trying to think what are the perfect catch balls. I've also gotten Master Balls since then, so I'm able to actually probably catch them pretty easily now. All right, I am gonna save it right there now that we're back out of Seafoam Islands. Next time we will head into Get the map up. We will head into Cinnabar Island. We'll finish our way through the rest of this area, this Route 20. Yeah, that's all 20. We'll finish out Route 20 as we head into Cinnabar, and we'll go after our next gym badge, I believe. Should be after Blaine's gym badge. Maybe. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like that idea. I was trying to think. Maybe I do it different, but no, I like this idea. Let's go after Blaine's gym badge first. Right down there in Cinnabar. And then after that, we'll go after Zapdos and the power plant, because we can go our way up to Pallet Town real fast and complete the route. We'll go to that'll give us our 7th gym badge at Cinnabar. Then we'll go after Zapdos over in the power plant, and then after that we'll go after our 8th gym badge and start heading towards the Pokemon League. Yeah, I like that plan. So yeah, next week we'll plan on going to Cinnabar, grabbing that badge and closing out the route to Pallet Town, and then we'll go from there. If we can move to, what did I just say, the power plant, and go to the power plant, then we'll go after it. If not, then we'll save it for the week after. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, I like that idea. All right. Thank you all for coming to hang out tonight. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all for naming Pokemon with me tonight, and for watching me collect, because this was actually a lot of fun. Got ourselves lost in Seafoam Island, and we still ended up finding our Articuno, which is great. So thank you all. I will see you guys back here tomorrow night. We'll be back to our Zelda playthrough, and of course next Monday we'll be back at our Let's Go Eevee playthrough, and we'll keep working our way through our badges and heading off to the league before too long. Wow, we are really almost at the league in, what does it say, 27 hours, 27 and a half hours? Wow, we're doing really good. Thank you for the GGs, appreciate it. I joined when you're ending. Yeah, you come in right at the end, Stunsley. We're just wrapping up right now. It's been a little over 2 hours for us, so yeah, we've played our way through it. But if you get a chance to go back and watch the VOD after this, because we've had a good time tonight. It's been a lot of fun, and we definitely surprised ourselves a couple of times, and we caught a very, very, very important Pokemon, and I'm not talking about Articuno. If you guys go back and watch the VOD, you guys know which Pokemon I'm talking about. Leave us a comment in the below as to which Pokemon I'm talking about. All right, good night, Sunsley. Good night, Diddley. Good night, Int. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. As always, be good and God bless.